On Thursday, some Bachelor fans were a little puzzled after some reports that longtime host Chris Harrison had been temporarily replaced by former Bachelorette JoJo Fletcher. Of course, the current season of The Bachelorette has been shooting in Palm Springs, but we're learning that the reason for the switch up was long planned, huh, Lauren?
Yes, Denny. So some reports surfaced that JoJo Fletcher would be standing in for Chris Harrison as host. And why would Chris Harrison not be on the show he's been hosting for almost 2 decades? Well, there's a very good reason, and Chris was very public with that reason. He posted to his Instagram him dropping his son, his oldest, off at college. This is at TCU, Texas Christian University, and Chris posted a picture of him and Joshua in Josh's new dorm room, saying, "Just like that, he's gone. Thought dropping the big man off at college today was going to crush me, but all I could feel is pride and excitement, especially now. So grateful that they have this opportunity." So that's the reason for why Chris Harrison stepped away from the season. But I think it's obvious to anyone, right, that a kid being dropped off at college was not a surprise event.
Right.
This was so we have learned that this was long pre-planned and coordinated with production. Chris did know he was going to need to drop his son off at college, and of course, this is not something he usually would have had to miss filming for, right? Because The Bachelorette was supposed to film originally in March, as it does every year, but because of the COVID-19 pandemic, it was put on halt. The first time they've halted production on a show in franchise history, and they did not get things going again until July, when they were able to get protocols in place, get approval, and get going on filming in the Palm Springs area. So they're still filming the show there. Chris did take a temporary step away to take his son to college, and he will be hosting again.
But the news of JoJo temporarily stepping in for Crystal obviously comes amid the shocking news that Tasha Adams was replacing Claire Crawley as the upcoming season's Bachelorette. I feel like all eyes are going to be on this upcoming season. And now, I think they're trying to find any reason to write about it, and Chris was just
I
going to
know.
drop his son off at college.
Well, it was kind of funny. I think some people were framing it as like this surprise. And I'm like, no, no, no.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like anyone, you got to apply to college, then you got to get in. That takes a while. And even again, normally, just if anybody knows the filming schedule, Bachelorette usually films in March. Bachelor in Paradise usually films in June. So there's usually nothing from the franchise filming right now. So I think it's just a situation where it was worked out, and everybody was looped in. And JoJo is somebody who Chris is really close with, always has been ever since she was on the show. And so there it is.
Oh, there
But
it
it's
is.
funny, like you said, how they're drawing parallels. They're like another switch up on this season of
Yeah.
The Bachelorette. And I will say, this season has taken so many left turns and right turns and ups and downs, even with just all the gossip and what's going on out there. I would imagine that for fans who are hanging on every word, it is hard to tell what to believe.
It's so true. I know I can't wait to watch it though, okay? The season premiere cannot come soon enough, I'll tell you that.